host, Lance Bass. I got Turkey Turchin with me.
What up?
We're live from Miami, Florida, with Zach Rance as my co-host today.
Hello.
And Betty, who is our musical guest.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Betty, Elle Magazine labeled you the next pop obsession.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And Time Magazine picked you as one of the 14 musical acts to watch in 2014.
That is aggressive.
And we watched.
That is.
Oh my gosh.
We watched.
And what did you think?
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. What do you think of your year? Has it been just like the craziest run ever?
Yes. I mean, at some point, it just kind of feels like time stood still for me and that nobody else's lives kept... I forget that everybody else is continuing to live their life because it feels like a year has gone by in the span of a week because everything has just been moving so fast. And, you know, I've been on tour for the last 2 months and I've been kind of consistently in the same warm weather zone of around 60 to 75 degrees every day.
Yeah.
And so, I kind of miss Thanksgiving, and it feels a little weird. And now that I'm back in Miami and it's still warm, I'm waiting to get back to New York and feel the brutality that is the cold of New York right now. And harsh reality will set in, and I will remember what it feels like to be a real human being again.
No thanks. And when I lived in New York, the first snow, I went back to California for at least 3 months.
You were like, I am out of here.
Can't do it. I don't like the cold. I grew up in the South, so
That's fine. But see, I grew up in Australia and I love the cold.
Really?
For a certain amount of time. Christmas is my favorite time of year. The holiday season is absolutely always the best time of year. And so for me, it's kind of this magical, wonderful white Christmas.
Yeah,
I never, for me,
you have summer Christmas in Australia.
For me, Santa wore little red shorts and tank tops and had
so
beer bellies and barbecued
because
things.
What do you think about all the Christmas songs that are written, that are all about, winter wonderlands and all that?
It's I've been dreaming. I've been dreaming of a white Christmas my entire life. It pretty much embodies my entire world. And so for me to finally get to live in America and spend every Christmas in a white Christmas, because my parents now live in Michigan, northern Michigan, which is
cold.
10 feet of snow even now already. I think it started snowing October there, so it's brutal. So it's for me, it's very exciting.
Yeah. Well, I love
and
that.
And LA will always be there. So
and I love that we can say this as we're sitting in 70 degree
Miami,
weather in Miami, Florida.
Life is so hard.
Hashtag celeb problems for Betty Who. All right, so you grew up in Australia, and I know you started playing cello at age 4.
I did, yeah.
What made you want to pick up that instrument at age 4?
I mean, I don't think anything makes you want to do anything when you're 4. It was bigger than me. No, the school I went to in Sydney, you had to either choose cello or violin to play as a child, because apparently some sciencey thing connecting musical studying to your ability to retain knowledge as you're learning things as a child.
It's 100% true.
And I believe it too. And I'm incredibly grateful for my background in classical music. But at the time, it wasn't really so much of a choice. It was more that my best friend of 3 days in kindergarten decided to play cello, which meant that I had to play cello as well. Yeah. So my 2 best friends from when I was super young, they're still 2 of my best friends in the world. The 3 of us all played cello together for 8 years or something.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cute.
Betty, I would love for you to play another song for us right now.
If I have to. No, I would love to. I would really love to.
Don't make me sing.
What are you going to perform for us?
Don't make me sing. I'm going to actually play Somebody Loves You.
One of my faves.
Oh my gosh, you're one of my
This song, I turn on Sirius XM and that song's playing 24/7.
Sirius XM is so kind to me. I'm really, really lucky. They've been super supportive of the song, and it's really cool. The first time I ever heard my song officially on the radio was when I was driving through the night from a show. We had to drive overnight to make a 6 a.m. flight that was 8 hours away from anyway, it was a horrible night. And the person that was driving was listening to the radio quite softly to keep himself awake. And Somebody Loves You came on, and he woke all of us up in the car. And it was the coolest, most awesome experience.
Isn't that great?
It's crazy, that first moment of being here it is. But what's the awkward part is then you're oh my God, it's happening. And then you're wait, do I keep listening to myself for 3.5 minutes?
Yes.
Of course. I don't know what to do.
Everyone remembers the first time they hear themselves on the radio.
Yeah,
it's the best moment ever.
It's pretty cool.
Zach, you have a song coming out, right?
Oh yeah, I do have a song coming out.
You do? Tell us about it.
Tell us about the song.
I don't want to talk too much about it. I really don't.
Okay, fine.
It's a secret.
I'll leave my fans waiting.
Oh, mysterious.
I feel like you do that a lot with your fans. All right, Betty. Oh, by the way, High Society is now my jam.
Oh my gosh.
Right now.
I'm so happy.
And you're performing that at the new Next Awards.
Yes.
And I hear you have a surprise, but we can't talk about it.
We're not talking about it.
But I hear you're not going to want to miss Friday because she has a crazy surprise happening.
I really do have a crazy surprise.
Pretty epic.
I think I can't even believe it's happening. happening.
I mean,
so
I've
there's
heard
a
about
surprise.
this, and it's going to be good.
So you gotta watch.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm not playing High Society though. I will play Somebody Loves You for you though.
We're going to hear it on Friday. So
exactly.
Who cares? Yeah,
perfect.
Get the best of all the worlds here. So Betty Who, give it to us.
Let's do it. Who's around when the days feel long? Who's around when you can't be strong? Who's around when you're losing your mind? Hey! Who cares that you get home safe? Who knows you can't be replaced? Who thinks that you're one of a kind? Somebody misses you when you're away. They wanna wake up with you every day. Somebody wants to hear you say, oh, somebody loves you. Oh, somebody loves you. Oh, somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. Oh, somebody loves you. I'm around when your head is heavy. I'm around when your hands aren't steady. I'm around when your day's gone all wrong. Hey! I care that you feel at home. I know that you feel alone. I think you're gonna miss me when I am gone. Whoa, somebody misses you when you're away. They wanna wake up with you every day. Somebody wants to hear you say, oh, somebody loves you. Oh, somebody loves you. Oh, somebody loves you. Oh, somebody loves you. Oh, somebody loves. Why don't you come on over? Why don't you lay me down? Does the pain feel better when I'm around? If I am good to you, won't you be good to me? That's how easy this should be. Somebody misses you and somebody misses you, baby. They wanna wake up with you. They want you to say, oh, somebody loves you. Sing it, Lance. Oh, somebody loves you. Oh, somebody loves you. Yes, harmony. Oh, somebody loves you.
I was in a boy band.
Oh, somebody loves you. Yeah.
Betty Who.
That was amazing.
That was good.
Oh my gosh, were you in a boy band?
Yeah, harmony's my life, baby. I showed you a video before we started the show of me singing the Mickey Mouse Club theme song.
It was pretty crazy, but it was harmonies.
And that was my first time to figure out a harmony, 8 years old.
Because you're just a musical prodigy.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
you're like, well, maybe. I mean, I didn't say it. You said it.
No, but you couldn't understand a word I said because I sound like this.
I actually, there was one line in it that I got, and everything else was gone.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah.
You were rocking a mullet too.
Oh yeah,
you look great with a mullet.
Yeah, I mean, I could bring that back.
You could definitely make a statement.
See, we didn't call it a mullet in the 80s. Right. We called that was a ducktail. We called that a ducktail, yeah.
And it was working for you.
Yeah, well,
I feel like I should play a clip of it on the radio.
No.
Lance, stop speaking.
Oh, God, this is
and just wait for this magic.
I loved the Mickey Mouse Club when I was young.
It's okay.
I did.
Putting up the volume because it's going to be epic.
God, this is really embarrassing.
It's happening.
It's amazing.
Yeah, see that little high harmony there?
That's like the end of the American like I feel like that's, the end of the U.S. anthem. There's always like the
Star Spangled Banner,
There's always that like moment that happens, and I feel like that's what you just gave them. You gave them the regalness of an American anthem ending.
Who knew at 8 years
like
old
Whitney.
that I would,
I think you inspired Whitney's performance of the American.
I'm going to go with that.
Anthem.
I'm going to go with that. And yeah.
And if anybody asks me about it, I'll tell them.
Wait. Just wait. Wait.
There's the battleship I went to, Mama. Alabama.
You are so Southern.
I know. Well, our summer trips would, go down to, southern Alabama, to the beach. And there was always the USS Alabama, the warship. And I was so excited every time we go around. I'm like, look, Mama, it's the USS Alabama. Mama.
That's actually crazy. You're so Southern, and you hide it so well.
Well, when I joined the group, a guy from Brooklyn, D.C., and Pennsylvania, and then they all make fun of your accent the whole entire time.
Actually, to be honest with you, I relate to you on a very deep and spiritual level about this, because when I moved to America, I was 15 years old, about to turn 16, and here I am, like fresh off the boat, Australian, and everyone's like, "What did you just say to me?" And I'm like, to be honest, I got so excited about seeing a yellow school bus because it's like such an American thing, and we don't have yellow school buses in Australia. No, it's just like an American. So I remember being with a group of people. I set myself up for this in retrospect, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's a yellow school bus." And everyone was like, "Are you okay? Is everything?" And then for the rest of every time one of the school buses would go by, someone would be like, "Look, it's a yellow school bus." And I'd be like, "Okay."
Did y'all have short buses in Australia?
We don't have, it's just school buses aren't really a thing. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty crazy. I went to prom on a school bus because of the kind of, I went to boarding school in America, and they take everybody to the prom event like in these yellow school buses. It was very full circle for me, actually.
Yeah. Now, do you feel like your Australian accent has diminished a lot since you were 15?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think it went through, I was riding the wave a little bit. Right when I got here, I tried to turn it off as much as I possibly could. Yeah. And then when I realized that it actually like made me some kind of exotic and like exciting, then I tried to like ramp it back up again.
Totally.
But now that I'm here, people always ask me where I'm from, and then I go back to Australia and people ask me where I'm from. Yeah. So it's kind of like a double, it's like I don't have a home anywhere.
Yeah, well, I feel the same way because, we lived in Germany for a couple of years and we lived all over. Sure. And, when I was like 18, 19, my accent got so muddled.
Mangled.
That people like always ask me, where in Europe are you from? I'm like,
but that makes you exotic. That makes you excited.
Well, it's better foreign. And one of the main reasons people would make fun of my accent, and the reason I wanted to hide it at first, was because people immediately think with a Southern accent that you're dumb or racist. And I would get that a lot.
And you're neither of those things.
I don't think so.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
No. But yeah, I mean, just the amount of people that just assume that you're just an idiot. And
you sound articulate, though. I mean, I don't think that's...
I try.
You try.
I get.
But the thing that would always kill me is that people just automatically think you're racist just having a Southern accent. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I don't know if that's how that works.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's a
so the Australian accent, I would say, like, I don't think people think of y'all as
racist.
Like, racist or dumb.
Or dumb.
Or dumb.
No, actually, and it's funny too because people ask me if I'm British or whatever all the time, and I feel like just the kind of accent that I have actually just makes me sound smarter. It's great. It's a good kind of crutch to fall on when I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm great at talking in circles about absolutely nothing. It's a gift. It's how I got through high school.
You need your own radio show like me.
I went to music school. Are you kidding? So that was like, the number one thing that I was like, if I can write an essay on pretty much anything about nothing, and by music school standards, still be doing just fine.
That's great.
Yeah, it's a gift.
All right, Betty, I know you have to leave. Just thank you so much for coming on the show again.
We love having me. I love being here. It's my second time on the show. Yeah. So just
exactly. We'll make it a third very soon.
I hope so.
Good luck at the new Now Next Awards tomorrow. I can't wait to see you. I'll be in the audience.
You'll be in the audience.
Zach Rance here will be there too.
No, yeah.
Really? Yes, I will. Yep.
Oh my gosh, Lance Rance.
Well, Lance Rance will be there.
Name?
And a little breaking news because we just decided to do this as we went live on air, but he is going to be our reporter on the red carpet interviewing all the celebs for us.
So are you going to interview me?
Of course I'm going to interview you. Of course I'm going to interview. I can't wait.
I hope so. I hope that we cover groundbreaking things. I hope that you expose something of mine that will rock the nation.
Is there something to be exposed, Betty?
I guess you'll find out when Rance interviews me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, Zach Rance. You got a lot of studying to do tonight.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of great people. I mean, Nick Jonas, Jessie J, Kristen Chenoweth.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Do you know that when I was a child, not really a child, by child I mean like 3 years ago, I was such a big Jonas Brothers fan.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I like have tweeted a handful of times about, anything from Nick Jonas's arms to like just Nick Jonas being perfect or whatever. Because it's like the, 13-year-old girl inside of me, like just living her truth, having a verified Twitter account and being able to tag people inappropriately and things. Yeah. So then I've only done it very casually. I don't think I've been that aggressive, but it's like, people now, my fans, every time something happens with, like when the Nick Jonas photos came out and he broke the internet part one, and then Kim Kardashian came around to do it again, but when Nick did it the first time, the number of people who tweeted me being like, is everything okay? Are you going to make it? How do you need water? Do you need a towel or a fan to fan yourself with? It's like the concern that I feel from my fans about these kind of issues is actually really touching, to be honest.
It's funny to see Nick the way he is now, because when I first met these guys, I mean, they were under our same management years ago. So I think he was maybe 10 or 11. When he was going through
unsettling.
that. Yeah. So, I always looked at them as these little kids.
Right.
And now to see him as this kind of like jacked. Yeah, like, okay, it's a little weird.
I hear on this new TV show, he's just like having sex all the time.
Yeah.
So you're like, yeah.
And I think he's bisexual on this show, right? Or is that just a rumor? I don't know.
I mean,
I think the gays really want him to be bisexual.
Well, he's taking that gay market and running with it.
Yes, he is.
They love him.
A whole Out magazine spread was pretty like, the whole black and white looking, covered in dirt and glistening with oil.
You really do love Nick Jonas.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a professional and will play it very cool. I've never actually met him officially, and when I meet him, I'm going to have to be like, hey, I'm hoping that he doesn't know about any of the blasphemous things that I say about the things that I would do to him on the internet. I'm sure he already does.
Probably.
Yeah.
I want to be there for the meeting, though.
I have met Joe a couple times, and he's the best, and I want to be friends with Joe, and that's like great.
Cool.
It's just I kind of disassociate the two of them. I just like
they are different. They're very
sexually
different.
harass Nick on the internet, and then I'm like, Joe, you want to go get a drink?
Yeah, we're gonna be besties, and I'm going to do your brother.
Right, exactly. Except for his, isn't he dating like Miss World or something? That's like
Miss Universe.
Miss Universe,
okay. If you're gonna date anybody, like how dare you?
Right.
That's like, that is actual diss, because I'm sitting here being like, okay, I get it, but still, like, at least let the girl think that she has a chance.
Yeah, they lived in my building in New York. Yeah. So we'd run into them in the lobby a lot. Yeah.
Lance, you have all these connections. You used to have the same manager. You haven't been hooking me up.
Oh, and we lived
at all.
The house I lived in
their house
2 houses ago was their house right before we moved in.
Yeah.
You guys? Yeah. And you're just telling me this
We
now?
have a Jonas connection. So do you know my favorite Jonas, though? The bonus Jonas.
The bonus Jonas. Frankie is the cutest little doodle. We do love Frankies on the show.
Yeah.
So it's just like Frankie's all around. He's a pretty cute little doodle. Although I haven't seen photos of him now. That would be, that's for me the way you feel about Nick would be the way I would feel about seeing a grown-up photo of Frankie.
Little strange.
I can't. Yeah. I don't want to. I hope I never see a photo of him ever again.
Shirtless.
I can't. Yeah, it makes me nervous.
It's weird. I mean, because I've been doing this for a while. I have. And, there's so many people that I meet at such a young age. And I remember one, like Hayden Panettiere, when I first met her, she came we did this IMAX film, and she came to that, and she was such a little girl, like maybe 12 or something. And she drew me a little picture, a little fan picture, which I think is so sweet. And now to see her like all grown up and pregnant and,
the whole thing. She's an adult now.
Yeah, total adult. It's so funny to see that. Crazy. Betty, thank you so much again for being here. I can't wait to see you at the New Now Next Awards. It airs this Friday on Logo, so people, please watch that and follow her at Betty Who on Twitter. And then I think your Instagram is I am Betty Who.
It is, yes.
There you go. And of course, we're going to be tagging you all over the place during the show. So you can find it through all of our social media outlets too. All right. Have a safe trip back to wherever you're going right now.
So much.
And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun.
Oh my God. We are going to have the best time ever.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you guys later.
Sweet. All right, guys, let's take a little break. When we come back, more Zach rants for you, and we'll get to more of your questions right after this.
Tastes like dirty pop with Lance Bass on Sirius XM Out Q.
That's with me, co-hosting the show with me, and then Turkey Turchin.
Yep.
We just had to say goodbye to Betty who killed it in the studio today.
So good.
She's amazing.
Wait till you see this performance on Friday on Logo, the New Now Next Awards. It's going to be something special. It really will. And I'm glad you're going to be there. It's going to be fun, Zach.
Thank you for inviting me. I can't wait.
Fun.
Oh, you're going to be great, because the only person we've ever used on a red carpet is Frankie, which is very ironic. Covering our red carpets.
I come for some advice.
Yeah, it led to. He now hosted the AMA pre-show.
Yep. And he killed it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right, I'll get to some more questions here because these fans have been waiting so long to talk to you. So let's go over to Aaron from North Carolina. Aaron, you're on Dirty Pop with Zach Rants.
Zach, what's up, dude?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Pretty good. I got a question. How did the whole swag thing start? I saw you had tweeted it before, Big Brother. Was that like a typo or was that on purpose?
That was not a typo at all. That's how I actually say the word. Also, I have too much swag where I need to add an extra letter.
No shit. That's what's up. Yes. Thank you, man. BB17 Zanky All-Stars.
Oh.
Aaron, you're long lost brother.
Yes.
You have the same energy there. Melissa from New York.
Hi, you and Frankie have a Zanky live stream?
Yes.
Live stream? What's a live stream?
I don't know. Yeah, what do you want us to do on this live stream? What do you want us to do on this live stream? Just answer questions?
Just cuddle for an hour.
Questions and like play games with us and like talk to us together.
Of course, whatever you want. Whatever you want. I'm here to please you.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, Melissa, there you go. All right, Victoria from New York. You're on with Zach Rants.
Hi.
Hey.
Zach, I love you.
I love you too. I promise.
Victoria, you got a question for him?
Yeah, where do you see yourself in a year or two from now, or where would you like to see yourself?
A year or two from now, I see myself doing laps on my 150-foot yacht.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's a good...
Running laps on my yacht. That's where I see myself a year from now. That's all that comes to my mind right now.
Sounds like a good life to me.
Yeah.
I just want to be invited on this yacht.
Oh, you're invited.
Okay, awesome.
Sweet. Thanks, Victoria, for calling. And then let's go over to Merla from Connecticut. You're on with Zach Rants. Merla, Connecticut.
Mirla.
Oh, hey, Merla.
Hi.
You got a question for Zach here?
Yeah.
What's the question?
My question is how Zach feels about all his Twitter support, like his fans making decorative icons.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much.
Oh wait,
it's so.
This is
I don't even know how to. What?
Wait,
this is Zach.
Yeah, this is ZACH Hr2.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hi.
Wait. You know I made your Instagram icon.
You made my Instagram icon? Thank you.
Yeah, the Swaggle one. Yeah.
Oh, you're the best. You're the best.
I love you.
All right, Merla. Thanks for calling in and speaking to Zach.
I love you too.
Let's get over to Susan from California. Susan, you're on.
I'm a huge Zanky fan, and I just wanted to find out, Zach, have you had a chance to see the videos regarding the hitmen and how they set you and Frankie up to separate you or get either of you evicted? And
no, I have not seen those videos.
Oh, okay. And specifically, when Nicole was talking to you in the room privately, telling you that Frankie was saying a lot of bad things about you and making fun of you, those were complete lies. Have you seen that also?
Don't tell me that. Ugh. No, I have not seen that.
That was all complete lies.
This is completely new information to me.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, no, it really is. It really is completely new information.
Really?
Yeah, I had no idea about that.
Yeah,
oh my God, I would be studying every little thing about it.
into a room, and she was just lying and saying.
I am so gullible.
And then after that, I you never Frankie because you thought he was making fun of you, and he never did.
Aw. Thank you.
See, you like him a little even more now,
I do.
don't you?
I do.
All right, thanks for calling in. Lisa from California, what's your question for Zach Rants?
Okay, hi, this is Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Okay, oh my God, please don't hang up on me because okay. Sorry, I'm freaking out.
It's okay. This is a great forum to freak out.
Yeah. Just breathe.
Okay, Zach, first I have to say I called you on 940 Lynn. Do you remember me?
Not specifically. No, I'm sorry.
I called and I freaked out and you were like, she blew it.
Oh.
She blew it.
Don't blow it again. What's your question?
Okay, my question is, have you seen our Christmas icons? I know.
Yes, I have. I have seen the Christmas icons. I love them. I love them. Keep it going. More people. No, it's amazing. Thank you so much.
Nice. Thanks, Lisa, for calling in. You you just started Instagram just right after Big Brother, right?
No, I had one before Big
You
Brother.
had one,
Yeah.
but I mean, it jumped. You have what, 400,000 followers right now?
453,000.
Holy moly!
That is a lot, right?
That
You
is
have-
a huge
You have
number.
like
Are
3
you
times
kidding?
as much as Lance.
Yeah.
No way.
I'm just trying to get to 200,000 by Christmas.
Yeah.
That's my goal. I'm at
94.
194. So 6,000 of your fans need to follow me right now so I can have a good Christmas. Yeah, I mean, my fans have gotten a little older. They're not on Instagram and Twitter anymore, but
I'm still a fan of you.
Oh, thanks.
I always will be.
Oh, Zach, you're the
sweet.
best. You really are. Let's get to more of your phone calls here. Jessica from Vancouver, you're on with Zach Rants.
Hi, Zach.
Hey.
I was wondering, since you started your new YouTube channel, are you planning on uploading any new videos soon? And are you going to plan on doing any collaborations with any YouTubers?
Of course, I'm going to do collaborations. What kind of question is that, Rose? But yeah, my first video is going to be me naked dancing to Santa. Tell me, are you really there? Nailed it. Yeah, that's going to be my first video.
Yes.
I'm the one who sent you some ideas a couple weeks ago, so I was just
She wants to be your producer. There you go. All right, thanks for calling in. Jennifer from California, what you got for Zach?
Oh, my God. I'm, shaking right now. Okay. Huge Psyche fan. Zach, I love you.
I love you too.
How does it feel to know that you're like the epitome of what the human race should be like? Because you're
stop it.
Go on.
Stop.
No, truly, you are. Dude, come on. Come on, Rose.
All right, let's not go that far. Come on.
Yeah,
now.
come on.
Let's be real here. Come on.
But thank you. I appreciate that.
You went into that house, and the relationship between you and Frankie was so real and genuine, and you were so accepting of him as a person, not of his sexuality, but as him as a person. And you made the world fall in love with that. And if I'm telling you, if the whole world was like you, there would be a lot less hate, and it would be a better.
Thank you.
I will agree with you.
Yeah, I don't tolerate any hate whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very sweet. That is nice. And like I said before, I think it's this younger generation that just doesn't give a shit. And it's like the older generations that made it such a divide to hate LGBT. But it's people like you that really are kind of making it in the forefront. It's like, it's cool to be friends with the gays.
It is cool. Why wouldn't it be cool?
Let's get to more of these hashtag Lance Ask questions. Flaminga at Da Flaminga says, Zach, when are you moving to the concrete jungle where dreams are made of?
Soon. Very soon.
So you think it will be New York?
I don't know. Either New York or LA.
You would be great at,
it's too cold in New York.
It is cold.
I really want to move to LA, but we'll see where my opportunities lie.
I think you would be best suited in LA.
I think so too. I think so too.
And there's more opportunities for you. And you can.
LA it is, Lance. LA it is.
LA sold.
It's decided.
Done.
It's decided. And you'll always have a place to stay in New York with Frankie when you go and visit. So there you go. Grande Rose 24.
Love the Twitter handle.
Zach, do you plan on auditioning for more TV roles? If so,
yes, Rose.
What's your dream role to play?
My dream role to play? There's too many. There's way too many dream roles that I would play. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you like action? Do you like comedy?
I love romance.
Romance
and drama.
Okay. A little romantic comedy between Zach Rants and Jennifer Lopez. Wedding Planner 2.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. All right. Tess, I think this is, when is Sawagu, did I say it right? Sawagu, I said it kind of right.
Yeah. Oh, you nailed it.
When is it dropping? I'm anxious to hear the whole thing now.
It's dropping soon. I haven't officially picked a date that it's coming out on iTunes. But I will let you guys know, I promise.
All right. Sweet. And a little side note, Frankie's going to be in my music video.
No.
Yeah. See, if I would have met you earlier, I would have shoved you in there with them.
That's okay. I'll watch it on repeat.
Yeah, you will. Over and over again. All right, so Harvey at Harvey Demira, please, Lance, Zach loves you. Take some time to talk to him without mics before the interview. Make him feel at ease, okay? We did that, right?
Yeah, of course we did that.
We got you. And I feel like you're way more at ease right now.
I am way more at ease. I was definitely fanboying as soon as you got here.
And let's see, Derek asks, what's your favorite Zanky moment?
My favorite Zanky moment? Gosh, there's too many. I don't want to pick a specific one because there's just way too many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley wants to know, what stopped you and Frankie from taking things to the next level in the BB house? I don't know what she means by the next level.
Yeah, you have to clarify next level. I can't answer that question.
There's a lot of levels to go there, so you're going to have to skip that one. Let's get over to, let's go with Hannah from Indiana.
Oh my God. Okay, I want to ask Zach if he plans on filming videos with Frankie on his YouTube channel.
Yes, Rose, clearly. Duh.
Could you imagine you not doing a collaboration with Frankie?
That would be illegal. If I don't put out a video of Frankie and I should just go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
All right. Let's get over to, Channing Tatum from Pennsylvania. Tatum, you're on with Zach Manson.
Hi. Okay, first off, I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. Are you going to make any more merchandise, like, that we can buy?
Yeah, what do you want?
Coffee mug.
Anything.
Okay,
but
I got you.
I would appreciate if you take the emoji that you had as your old icon and put it on a shirt.
Yeah. All right, maybe I'll do that.
It's a good idea. Good idea.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
I love you too.
Thanks for calling in,
Channing sounds way different over the radio.
Yeah, he's got more of a feminine voice when he calls in. Yeah, it's crazy. He listens to the show every day. It's big birthday fan. So there you go. Yeah. Isn't it weird though to think that people want you to sell them something of yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to sell stuff and sell myself my entire life, and now people are begging for it.
Yeah,
so I don't even know how to react. You know,
to sell.
Yeah,
to sell anything.
Well, right now I need a car, and I want to drive a Toyota Prius because they're so economically efficient.
I like that about you.
You know,
it's true.
So, if I sell enough T-shirts, I'll buy one.
Oh, sell enough T-shirts, you can do the all-electric Tesla.
That's a lot of T-shirts.
That's a lot of money, though.
Well, I think you can do it.
I think so.
Thank you, Lance.
Julie Chen, tell me about her, because I'm kind of obsessed.
Julie Chen, I'm obsessed too. Julie Chen is amazing. She's so sweet, so beautiful in the flesh. I mean, she's great. I love her. She's amazing.
I know. What was the first thing that you had to ask her when you saw Julie for the first time?
What did I ask her? I was too nervous to speak to her. I didn't know what to say.
Because the first time you saw her was when you got evicted, right?
Well, actually, the first time I saw her was when I walked into the house.
Oh,
we all took like a selfie together. It was awesome.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, so I didn't really get any one-on-one time with her except for when I got evicted. But she's so sweet. Yeah, she really is.
Casey from Texas, you're on with Zach Rance.
Oh my gosh, hi. I just wanted to know why you didn't get a question to ask, or why you didn't get ask a question for the final two.
Oh, because I had a question for Victoria. Oh, I'm so happy you asked this. I had a question for Victoria. And my question went something like this. So, Victoria, this question is very relevant in your case, or irrelevant. How do you spell alliance? That was my question for Victoria, but Victoria was not a part of the final two, so I did not get to ask the question, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you didn't get to ask a question.
You're welcome.
Thanks for that, Casey.
Yeah, thanks for asking. That was a great question.
That's a good question. What is the question that you wish people would ask you that they haven't yet?
I think I've been asked every single question. Yeah.
Is there something that people don't know about you?
If they don't know by now, you can buy my t-shirt at teespring.com/rancypants. If you didn't know, teespring.com/rancypants.
I mean, you really took advantage of, the biggest show on CBS to really put Rancy Pants out there.
Yeah. It's so funny because I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a poem. And I was like, hey, why don't I throw in my Instagram and Twitter handle? And it ended up being the best marketing strategy I've ever came up with in my entire life.
For sure.
And then I didn't even think about spelling it out because there was going to be thousands of accounts, but I don't know why I said it. RANCEYPANTS. And that was even the smarter thing that I did because then there were, the fake accounts were irrelevant at that point.
Oh, it's so great. All right, let's get to Sarah from Michigan. You're on Dirty Pop.
What was your favorite competition from this season?
My favorite competition was without a doubt OTEV.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
And explain what that one was for the ones that didn't watch Big Brother.
Oh, if they didn't watch, that was one with the huge penguin where I was on the block and, you had to find the drinks and yada, yada. It's a very iconic competition in Big Brother. They have it every single year. And OTEV is always really funny. He was actually cursing at us. And I had to tell that Fruit Loop dingus, bust a fooligan, no cursing because my 10-year-old brother watched the show. And I don't think my parents would be too happy with that.
Yeah. I like your relationship with your brother.
Oh, thank you.
It's very, very sweet.
He means the world to me. I love him more than anyone in the world.
I mean, it's kind of reminiscent of you and Frankie. I mean, it's just like this bond, like a brotherly bond.
Yeah. Yep.
What's your typical day like?
Typical day. There's no typical day anymore.
No.
My typical day before Big Brother was like go to the golf course, work out, go in the pool, yada yada, hang out with my friends, chill with my brother. But now there's no typical day. It's I wake up and I got something going on, and if I don't have something going on, then I still have stuff going on. You know, I'm either always on the phone or checking my emails, and you know, and there's no typical day. I'm all over the place.
Well, when you were in school, what did you think you wanted to be when you grew up?
I had no idea. As far as when I was, you know, in grade school, I just wanted to be, you know, extremely rich. I don't know what I wanted to do. Then when I got to college, it was, oh, okay, I'll be an accountant. And then, ooh, that class is too hard. No, now I'm going to be a financial advisor. And then finance was too hard. And then I was like, oh, you know what? No, I really like marketing. I'll be a marketing major. And then I was like, I don't really like marketing.
I did
and
the
then,
same thing.
Right? It happens to everyone. It happens to everyone.
Yeah.
I ended up falling into the College of Business, specifically in economics. And I really liked economics because, you know, it was a lot of graphs and the tests were just like writing a long essay, you know, and not a lot of math involved, but, you know, still very, you know, math-like.
Hated economics.
I know this one has a degree from Georgetown in finance and
really
not used it at all.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Good for you.
Never.
But he's an artist.
Now I
But he's an
paint.
artist.
So I used it well.
Yeah. Well, you make a lot more painting than you probably would with this finance degree.
Yeah. And I'm not using my degree either right now, so.
High five.
Does anyone really? I mean, I feel like
lawyers and doctors.
Well, yeah, I guess you could go into that.
It's all about grad school these days. You know, you have to go to grad school.
It's
you know,
true.
A bachelor's is not enough education these days. You know,
Zach, there's a children's cancer charity that's really important to you.
Yeah.
And I want you to talk a little bit about that.
This local family, they live about 10, 15 minutes away from me. They have two twin daughters, Samantha and Ashley. They're 4 years old, and they have a very rare form of leukemia. And I'm helping raise money. Right now, we've raised over $65,000.
Oh, wow.
Our goal is $100,000.
That's great.
So far, we've raised a lot of money, and then we have another event on December 21st. In South Florida, and we're going to be presenting a big check to the family. And
can anyone go to that event?
Yeah, of course.
How do they get to go there?
I will post on Twitter all the information, and if you want to come, you're more than welcome to join.
Nice. It's the Housel twins.
Yep.
Housel twins. Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah. It's honestly, it's the least I could do. You know, it's like, why not? You know, I want to help people, and you know, this is a great start. It's so funny. As soon as I got out the Big Brother house, I was changing my bio on Instagram, and I put in there future philanthropist because I want to be a philanthropist. I don't have the resources right now, but obviously that was something I really wanted to do. And when I had the opportunity to help these two girls, I took full advantage, and I started selling follows on Twitter, and I raised over $11,000 in 2 hours by just following people on Twitter.
Really?
You know, so it's like, it's amazing. You know, the power of social media. And
I know, and now you have a huge voice on social media, so to use that for good is it's very nice. Good for you, Zach.
Thank you.
Let's get back to some phone calls right now. Jennifer from Kansas, you're on Dirty Pop.
Oh my God! I love you both. Oh my God! Okay.
I got included in that one. Yeah,
we love you too.
Unless she still thinks all the
Zankies
Zankies
love
are.
you so much, Zach. Lance, you are amazing. You are a queen. Oh my fucking God. Okay, sorry. Zach, what was your favorite thing that Frankie has done for you as a friend outside of the house?
Definitely. I mean, so far, you know, taking me to his opening night, that was amazing. But him and I are going to Africa, so that will, without a doubt, blow everything out of the water. I'm super excited.
You've never been to Africa, right?
I've never been to Africa, and this is a great reason to go to Africa. So I'm super excited.
That's great.
Frankie's a great friend. He really is. He's so nice. He's so sweet and genuine. And you know, I'm blessed and extremely happy that I got the opportunity to meet him, and we got so close.
Yeah. Thanks, Jennifer, for calling in. It is. I mean, I'm telling you, right when we started watching Big Brother, I never would have thought that y'all would get along, and especially because you're very vocal coming in, and you even made a comment like, "Oh, well, you're the gay one," or something like that. I'm like, "Oh, this is going to be a bad situation here." But you didn't turn out anything like we all thought for the very first show.
Yeah, I mean, prior going into the Big Brother house, the interviews and the yada yada, I was playing up a character. You know what I mean? I was exaggerating my personality because that's how I got on the show in the first place. And when you get into the house, everything changes.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think I would be really good at this game. In fact, we've played Big Brother on there's a company in LA that throws any kind of reality show
game
competition within a weekend. And so we did it like 2 years ago. So much fun. Oh, actually, in the Nick Jonas house that we lived in.
Well, we had Dan Giesling fly in to play with us.
What? Yeah, Dan Giesling came in with his wife and played. He was in my alliance until I kicked him out at the very end. Yeah, I was the only person to get Dan Giesling out of a Big Brother house, an unofficial Big Brother house. But
I mean, it was intense. It was all like
crazy.
3 days, but it was exhausting.
Felt, and we asked Dan, like, does this feel real at all? And he goes, this feels so real, like the real thing. So we had such a good time.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're gonna put another one together, and we gotta get you and Frankie.
Oh my gosh, please! Yes.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna like rent a house in Palm Springs and do a whole weekend, and we do a whole season of Big Brother in 3 days.
You're getting me too excited right now.
It's so much fun.
So much fun.
And your heart's racing the whole time. Like, oh my god! Oh my god!
I could never actually be on Big Brother. It was just the most stressful thing. I was like, someone just vote me out already. I can't do this. I just want to sit and just watch.
And the one that got really into it, Jamie Lynn Sigler.
Oh my God.
She played with us, and she was in my alliance. So it was me, Dan, and Jamie. And I did this one competition where I had to go to solitary confinement.
I sent you there.
Yeah, and so I was in there for about 2 hours or something. I came back, my alliance was done. I don't know what had happened. I know she was being walked on a leash for a good hour when I came out.
I had to walk her. I did that to her, and I put you in
solitary
there, and then I put her. She had to be walked on a leash.
Well, it messed up her whole thing.
Button. Yeah,
but it got me to 4th place, so
true.
It kind of worked, but he ruined my alliance. Yeah, and I didn't trust Dan at all. I'm like, I gotta be in your alliance, and then I gotta stab you in the back towards the end.
And Jamie couldn't, and she couldn't speak.
And she couldn't speak and tell me what went on. Yeah. So much fun. All right, we got to do that, and this time we should film a lot of it so we can like edit it together for everyone to see.
Oh yeah, we need a camera crew. Yeah.
Oh, it's so much fun. All right, guys, let's take a break. When we come back, we're gonna do more of your questions. I see you on the lines, peeps. So hang on, we'll get to you right after this.
This dirty pop may not be removed under penalty of law. Proceed with caution.
The sounds of the season are...
I'm your host, Lance Bass. I got Zach Rance with me. I got Turkey Turchin.
Yeah.
And, okay, let's get some more questions here. Because
let's do it.
Your fans, I mean, these phone lines are just blowing up this whole entire show. So let's get over to, let's see. Oh, Sally from West Africa. You're on with Dirty, Zach Rance.
West Africa?
Hi, Zach.
Hi, Sally.
I don't have a question. I just wanted to say that I love you, and I will support you in anything that you do.
Thank you so much. That means so much to me. I appreciate that. It's fans like you that I really love,
Did you buy a t-shirt?
Oh, she hung up.
Oh, come on.
How is he supposed to get his Prius?
But she did want to ask a question. How are you celebrating the holidays coming up?
Ooh, I don't know how I'm celebrating the holidays. Definitely with my family. That's how I'm going to celebrate the holidays.
Wait, are you Jewish, Christian?
I am Jewish.
You're Jewish.
I celebrate Hanukkah, and I do not celebrate Christmas. For everyone that asks me, I do not celebrate Christmas.
See,
like
I
this,
am Jewish,
this Jew over here,
but I celebrate Christmas and not really
I would
Hanukkah.
love to celebrate Christmas. I mean, obviously, I would go to my friends' houses on Christmas Day, hang out, watch them open presents, drink eggnog, yada yada. But
but no
I am
Christmas
Jewish.
presents for you.
No, I don't get Christmas presents. We don't have a Christmas tree.
See, I grew up with a Christmas tree. The family at large would only give Christmas gifts. But we're 100% Jewish.
Well, because you wanted the presents.
Yeah, but I mean, Hanukkah, you get presents too. I mean,
but they're kind of like little ones, right?
It depends.
Christmas is so much fun though, and it makes you happy. I love singing. I was literally jamming out to Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays right before you walked in here. That is my all-time favorite song. So I love Christmas.
The songs are way better.
Yeah,
need to step up
it is fun. I mean, I put on my Christmas music as soon as they start playing it here on Sirius XM. I'm like, that's my station, channel 73 or whatever it is. It's good. It's good. All right, let's get over to I don't know how you say this, but PA maybe from South Carolina, PA.
Hi, it's Taya.
Oh, Paya. Sorry, Paya.
What's up, Paya?
Hey, Zach, I love you. And do you plan on getting any tattoos?
Yeah, I'm getting a huge kangaroo tatted on my face actually when I leave here.
That's special.
Because my fandom is called officially ZACH Hr2. You're a ZACH Hr2 if you're part of the ZACH Hr2 fandom. So yeah, I'm gonna get a tattoo of a kangaroo on my face.
All right, I like it. Betty Who would love that. All right, let's get over to Stephanie from Montreal. Stephanie, comment allez-vous?
Ça va bien, et toi?
Oui. Very good. Very, very good. What's your question for Zach Rance?
Hi, Zach.
Hey.
My question is, do you still speak to Donnie?
Yeah, I do still speak to Donnie. Yeah, he's doing well. He's doing well. Donnie's a great guy, and him and I got really close in the jury house, and I do still talk to Donnie. I still keep in contact with Donnie, Caleb, Cody, and Frankie are the 4 people I really keep in touch with. Obviously, Derek as well, but Derek is extremely busy also. But yeah, I do keep in touch with Donnie. He's a great guy.
Donnie seems so sweet.
He is very sweet.
Definitely someone I would want to be friends with.
Oh yeah.
But a terrible Big Brother player.
You think Donnie was a bad Big Brother player?
You don't. He
had no social game.
No social game.
He had no social game. He went to sleep at 12 o'clock every night. What are you doing, man?
That's the thing. Yeah.
All the game talk happens after 3 a.m.
Yeah, and he was just trying to be the sweet guy and really work the America votes too. It's like, I'm the sweet guy.
He won fan favorite.
Yeah, he did. For a reason. He worked
He
that
deserved
angle.
it. He deserved it.
He might have gone on the show thinking, look, I'm not going to win this, but if I can get that, fan vote, I can win some money off this thing. So maybe, and good for him.
And Team America won money off that too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that too.
Yeah, forgot about that.
How much did Derek win as a total at the end?
$575,000. Yeah.
That's a record.
He should buy me a fucking Prius.
Right? Or your yacht. I mean, come on.
No, my yacht's going to be way more than that.
Way more.
Yeah, my yacht is going to be like a lot more than that.
Okay, good to know. Let's see. We're not going to do that because we know we're going back to New York. Okay, Lana from Florida. What's your question?
Hi, Zach. I'm part of the elusive Zach squad, which sounds way less dorky than what it really is. But
okay, I love you.
Thanks. I want to know what your drink of choice is. Like, you get to drink anything in the whole world for the rest of your life. What is it?
Either Yoo-hoo or orange juice. I love apple juice. I love apple juice as well too, though. I love apple juice.
Yeah.
Eggnog is really good. I couldn't. Water. I would stick with water.
Water's good.
Water's amazing.
Sugar kills you.
It's very refreshing.
Sugar kills. All right. Thanks, Lana, for calling in. All right, let's get over to, who is this? I can't read it. Alexa from Michigan. You're on with Zach Rance.
What up, Alexa?
Hi, Zach.
I love the name Alexa.
Gosh, I'm like crying. Okay, so I have a question. Who is your favorite past female house guest?
Brittany Hayes. Brittany
love
Hayes.
her.
She's great.
Brittany.
I love her
so much.
Yeah, she's amazing.
We got to know her when we first started this show.
Oh, really?
She was one of my peanuts, my first peanuts, and sweet
yeah,
girl.
she's so sweet.
Yeah, and and right when she got pregnant and everything at that time, she's
great.
Yeah, she's a great girl.
Thank you. I love you.
Yeah, that was a good question. I love you too.
Mm-hmm. Who was your favorite female house guest this season? Victoria?
I don't know. Nicole.
Oh, yeah. Nicole.
Yeah. Nicole for sure.
Oh, yeah. She was cool. I like Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole's great. She was so sweet.
I do.
Cute.
I love Nicole. I just felt so bad when she got back in the house and then Derek, she called Derek out and been like, you're like Dan Keys. And he's like, gotta go.
Yep.
You gotta go.
Yep.
Yeah.
So not Victoria?
Victoria's the worst. No, I love you, Victoria.
She's sweet, but not a great player.
But kind of the worst.
Yeah. But you got to have
She's
those
sweet,
players in Big Brother in order to, advance yourself. And you need those floaters.
Yep.
We always make fun of the floaters, but that's as a contestant, you love it when they're in there because they're not going to win and you can use them.
Yep.
Yeah. Now you grew up here in Florida, in a pretty wealthy community.
Yeah.
Right. Wait, what do your parents do? I don't even know that.
My mom is a financial advisor, and I don't know what my dad's doing right now. My dad's chilling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She playing golf with you?
Yeah.
What got you into golf so much?
Well, I grew up in Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah.
There's all you do is play golf and go to the beach. So, golf is really fun. Also, something that I tore my ACL. So I was like, all right, God's telling me, stop playing football and lacrosse. You're meant to play golf. So, I really got into it after that. And that was the only sport I could really play. So
yeah, I'm a terrible putter. That's my
putting
thing.
is so hard.
I know.
It's so hard.
I can drive the shit out of a ball, but I cannot. My putting game is
We got to play some golf.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm in.
Maybe Justin come with us?
I would never take Justin because he hates it when I golf with him because
really?
I slow everything down. He's good. Like, he's really good.
Okay.
He's good at everything.
And he's just really competitive.
And he's very competitive, yeah. And I like driving the cart, I like having fun, having a few drinks. But when you play with people that are very serious, it's hard to have fun.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Anyway. Zach, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me. I had a great time.
I can't wait to see what you get us on the red carpet tomorrow.
Oh my God.
You have to do some studying tonight. I mean, you got some
do.
Nick Jonas, Jessie J. I mean, you got some big celebs coming on the carpet tomorrow. Wow. And we'll air that on Friday because because that'll be our Friday show that the new Now Next Awards will air on Logo that night. So we'll probably air that on Friday.
Oh my gosh. I got to get a haircut.
But until then, tell your fans something special about them. What would you like to say to them?
You know what? To all my fans, way to put me on the spot like this, Lance. I love everyone. Everyone is so supportive and everyone is so positive, and everyone just, I went on this show and I was myself. I wasn't trying to be anyone else except myself, and I'm very happy that people love me for who I am and for my personality. That's why people love me, because of my personality, So I just want to say thank you to everyone that is supporting me, and I hope that I, make you guys proud.
And you do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. More to come.
You've handled it very, very well. I was saying, during the break, I was like, a lot of people that, go through experience like that, they kind of go out of sight, out of mind, and they kind of blow that opportunity. You've taken it by the balls and doing something great with it. And, and I definitely commend you for that. So
thank you.
Congratulations on everything. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to the show.
Yeah.
And we'll have more all week long here in Miami, Florida. Zach, you're more than welcome to come with me.
Oh, I'm coming.
I mean, you can come co-host all week if you'd like.
Perfect.
And then, of course, tomorrow, I can't wait to see what happens on this red carpet.
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
Lance, we're going to post the Snapchat after this. Everyone look at my Snapchat. Lance and I are going to sing a song.
All right. I do not have a Snapchat, but that'll be fine.
You got to get Snapchat,
I haven't graduated to that yet. I don't know. I feel like I'm so old for some reason that I don't have Snapchat.
Oh, get out of here. You're like what, like 28?
Yeah, exactly, 28.
Plus 7.
Yeah, but my Instagram's blowing up right now. I like it more than Twitter. I know you like Twitter more than Instagram.
Yeah, I like Twitter better.
I like pictures.
I used to like Instagram better, but now I like Twitter.
No, I like it. All right, guys, that's all the show I have for you. Don't drink and drive. Be good to each other, and we'll see you live from Miami, Florida tomorrow. Thank you, Zach Hr2.
Hey, yo.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Lance. Love ya.
Part of our nation.
We love you guys. Sirius XM HQ.
Can you keep a secret? Because I've got a really awesome one for you. I'm not really supposed to tell you, but I'm going to anyway, because you seem like